What's up, guys? I hope all is well. This past weekend I got a lot done around the house. We had great weather on Saturday, so I took advantage of it and spent the whole day outside clearing part of the backwoods. My plan is to get as much cleared out so we can continue to put the dog fence up. I'd cut down several trees during the week, and now was a good time to get everything moved and cleaned up. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it in the end to go from this to this. We're still not 100% done in this area, but it definitely is looking better. We have a vine problem on the property, but that didn't stop me from chaining them up and ripping them down. I spent about 8 hours in the backyard, and by the end of the day, I was ready to hang out and play with the dogs. On Sunday, I wanted to continue in the backwoods, but my body did not agree with me, so we stayed near the house and got a few side tasks done. The first thing I took care of was the control valve on my log splitter. The detent was no longer functional, so I decided to replace the valve. After some time, heat, and guts, I was able to get the old control valve off and mount the new one. What a beauty. I can't tell you how happy I am to have that feature on my log splitter. It'll definitely save me some time in the upcoming months.
We're on our way to Home Depot right now. I'm going to get the rest of what I need to finish up in the 3 season. I was having issues with the electrical. I am not experienced when it comes to electrical at all. Pretty much all I know when it comes to electrical is that you need a positive and you need a negative and you need a ground, and that's about it. So I was having some issues in the 3 season room with the power in there. Some of the sockets weren't getting power anymore, and I was having trouble understanding why. But I think I found out what it was this morning. So each socket, I think, ties into the previous one, and it gets its power from the previous one, which is probably a common way of doing it, but I'm not very experienced with that. So I'm going out to get a few more sockets and hopefully tie them all back in together and then get power to that whole room again. So I'm hoping that'll work. I'm also going to get the rest of the boards that I need to finish up in there. So by the end of the day, I'm hoping that'll be all done. Anna's at home, I'll say indefinitely, until we figure out what the fuck's going on with this coronavirus. So she's going to get an idea of what she wants to get for a color to keep painting the house, and then she'll work on the next section this week. So let's hope we find a nice. She'll probably pick the color because I know and she knows that I pick the worst colors and the worst color combinations.
Pick like orange.
Although, if it was me in this scenario, I mean, we're going with earthy colors, so I would think like a brown.
Yeah, most likely. But like
she just said yeah, so
like,
maybe that's it.
Like a tan. Like I want it to be a lighter though. Because I want to brighten it up there. I don't want it to be a dark color.
Yeah, see, I like dark colors, which she does not like. And I agree with the light color, because whenever you put a dark color in a room, it does make that room look a little smaller and obviously not as bright. And that's one thing I do like. Coming from that condo, especially the condo that we lived in previously, guys, it was like you got no light in that.
It was like living in a cave.
It was legit like living in like a little dungeon. Like you had to have the lights on all the time. And that's one thing we really like about our house now, is that we get so much light in. Although we would, even if we could, we would put like skylights in the living room to get more light in, because it would look so nice. Just the way that the sun goes over our house, we would get so much light in the house if we did that. But that's for another day. So yeah, that's the plan.
Once we got back from Home Depot, I started in on the 3 season room. I reconnected all the sockets and flipped one around so I could have another external socket. And voila, the lights work again. Thank God, because we didn't have that fan working for some time and I missed having that light out there. Once the electricity was all set, I continued to finish the bottom trim, and this is how it all came out. Anna and I are definitely pleased with how it's starting to look. The room is not completely finished, as there are still a few parts that need our attention. We plan to put a few things up for the cats so they can be more comfortable when they're hanging out there. It looks like we're not the only ones excited about the 3 season room. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more about what we're doing here at the homestead, then hit the subscribe button. There's plenty of work to do and a lot more videos to come. Until then, take care and have a great day.